Hey, what's up YouTube? It is Captain Shock here. Today I'm gonna be talking about the Trencher submachine gun. Now, you guys know my personality by now. I love using the best stuff, the most consistent stuff. So if you don't see me using it on this channel, that means the chance are it's not that good, aka the RVN. But the Trencher actually surprised me. It's actually a decent weapon. It can hang with other weapons and you can have a fun time with it. It's a fun gun. Now don't expect it to beat the K-Bar or the OSA or the NV4 at range. You know, obviously you won't challenge the NV4 at range with the Trencher anyway. Although some of my enemies try to do that against me and obviously it doesn't work well for them. And look at this, get turned on boy. Don't give me phase shift and perception. So I'm pleasantly surprised by the Trencher and I love that approach, that new approach that they are taking. They're making you earn these weapons now and they're not really dumbing down the weapons. They're making the weapons competitive with the other weapons in the game. Now, do I think the Trencher is top tier? Well, actually it isn't. It's just an above average weapon. It's a fun weapon and in the right hands you can really put down some damage on the enemy team. As for the attachments that I am using currently right now in this gameplay, it's foregrip and quick draw, that's it, and that's really all you need. Fast forward to the future and I added on a optical sight to it because I noticed the gun is a bit clunky when you zoom in, and of course you don't want that against really good opponents. You want to have that accuracy involved. So I do recommend an optical sight on the Trencher and you will have a good foundation to start the gun off with. And are you seeing how these guys are just getting destroyed right now? The Trencher itself has a slow rate of fire, but it absolutely drops the opponents once you hit your shots with it. And I like that. I like when a gun feels consistent, and there is some consistency to this weapon. I would say the major setback to this weapon right now is the handling and the iron sight. Now the iron sight is fairly decent actually. You can use it, it's usable, but like I said previously, an optical sight would make a good difference on this weapon, so I do recommend that optical sight. Try it out for yourself. You guys remember the Kuda in Black Ops 3? Love that gun. The handling on that gun was so nice. It was so usable. Of course the ERAD as well, and even the Karma in this game. But the Trencher, there is a difference. And of course they did it like that for balance purposes. The time to kill on the Trencher is actually pretty decent. It's competitive and I like that aspect about it. You know, I can use this weapon, I can feel confident with this weapon that it won't let me down for the most part. And I'm really enjoying using the RC8 as well these days. But of course it depends on the map and he got turned on by the RC8. Look at that. Why would he shoot at the RC8? So silly. Now look at this. I enter here, I destroy them. And this is why I like the RC8, you know. Look at these one-shot kills. The RC8 is feasting right now. Look at that. The Scorestreak variants for the RC8 are just not that great. I mean, I looked at it, I read it, I understood it. But I don't think it's worth the salvage for those epics, for those rare RC8, because the base RC8 is better. The epic Thor though is really awesome, love it. But this is a blooper right here. I actually thought I had the epic Thor equipped, but it's just a standard Thor. I don't know how it changed, but normally I use the epic Thor and it's really strong. And don't waste your salvage on the sentry gun as well. The sentry gun is absolutely trash. Also a quick tip, when you leave your Thor you will be disorientated a bit, so always be aware of that fact. Always check the minimap, check around you before you proceed, because look at this, I came around like this, flanked them, destroyed, because what I did, I checked the minimap and I saw an opening and I pushed it and I was ready. I pre-aimed and waited. I'll say it once and I'll say it again, the flow in Call of Duty is very important. So when you enter those streaks, the flow, the nice flow that you have that gained you that streak as well, that helped you gain that streak, is broken, right? Because you entered your streak to control it. So always remember that and always check the area as you leave your streak. Now look, as I use this control room to my advantage, I push on the wall run and I jump across and I take them out. And I love how this weapon just drops the enemy. Also, watch this play here. You see the red dot to my left, but look at the minimap. I'm waiting a bit. I see my teammate to the left, but what do? I push to the right. You see that? Because there's an opening there. I know my teammate would take care of them to the left. I trusted on him. And if there's anything, I could just re-jump back into control room. So I covered the right. Now, a lot of people would have just rushed to the left. They would have just jumped down to the left and tried to, you know, take that kill. But of course, you have to use some intelligence. So always check the openings when you see it. Don't be greedy for a kill. If you see your teammates around the red dot, let them have it. Check the openings instead. The priority is the opening, because that guy would kill you. And look at them just getting outplayed here. Get wrecked, boys. Don't be testing ninja like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and learned something. The trenchers are definitely a good weapon. Try it out, guys. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Please share the videos, guys. If you don't see me grow, I would appreciate that so much. And do subscribe if you haven't already. Take care. Bye.